Hey developers, welcome to today's AI coding challenge. I've found a real GitHub issue from the Avalanche blockchain CLI, and I'm going to see if Claude can diagnose and fix it when human developers couldn't. This bug has been causing headaches because it silently sets critical validator addresses to 0 without prompting users. Let's see if AI can identify and solve the problem in real time. The issue we're tackling comes from the Avalanche CLI project, where users are trying to convert a subnet but aren't being asked for the validator manager address. Instead, the system silently sets it to 0x0, which can cause serious problems down the line. This is exactly the kind of subtle issue that can be hard to track down but critical to fix. As you can see in the GitHub logs, when running the subnet conversion command, the system never prompts for the validator manager address, even though it should. Let me show you in the output logs where it says validator manager configuration set successfully with address 0x0. That's our bug, a missing prompt that leads to invalid configuration. I've crafted a detailed prompt for Claude that includes the GitHub issue description, relevant code snippets, and error logs. This gives the AI the context it needs to understand the problem. Let's see how Claude approaches this challenge. Claude immediately identifies the core issue. The code isn't properly prompting for the validator manager address during conversion. It's also picking up that when no address is provided, the system defaults to the null address, 0x0, instead of raising an error. This is exactly right. Now Claude is proposing a solution that addresses both problems. It suggests modifying the code to add a dedicated prompt for the validator manager address. Validate that the address is properly formatted. Reject 0 addresses. Update the configuration structure to properly handle the address. What's impressive is that Claude not only identified the bug, but understood the wider system context and provided a complete solution. To verify Claude's solution, I had it create a simulation that implements the fix. As you can see, the fixed code now properly prompts for the validator manager address, validates it's not a 0 address, and correctly includes it in the final configuration. Running multiple test cases confirms the solution is robust and handles different input scenarios. The simulation proves that Claude's solution works. When we run the fixed code, we now get a proper prompt for the validator manager address, and the system correctly validates and incorporates the provided address. The bug is fixed, and all it took was a clear understanding of the problem and a few code changes. This challenge demonstrates how AI assistants like Claude can effectively diagnose and fix real-world coding issues. It identified the root cause, understood the system context, and provided a complete solution that we verified works. This kind of AI-assisted debugging could save developers hours of troubleshooting time on similar issues. If you found this interesting, hit the like button and subscribe for more AI coding challenges. Next time, we'll test Claude on an even more complex bug. Let me know in the comments what kinds of coding problems you'd like to see AI tackle.